All right, welcome into Market Day Report. I'm Scott Shellady, otherwise known as the Cow Guy, getting ready here to deliver some better news than we have had lately. We've got some up markets, so it makes this job a little bit easier. So let's talk about some of these markets that are up, and one of them's corn. It has been up, unless something drastically changed. Let's take a look at it right now. I'll bring it up, and we're up. But you know what? Something has changed. We gave about half of our gains back. We were up about 6 cents, maybe a little bit more. Now we're up about 3.5. So here we go. SEP's up 3.75 cents to 3.99.5. We're down below that $4 line. New crop Dees is up 3 cents to 4.10 1/4. So you know what? That's a little disappointing if you ask me. How about beans? They started to slip a little bit the last time we looked, and they have. Look at this. We're a little lower. August is now down 3/4 cent to 11.12.5. If you go out to the Novi new crop, that's down 1/2 cent to 10.66.5. I don't like that. We're a penny off the lows there. Wow. All right, let's go to the Chicago wheat market. This is where we have seen some strength. We still have it. We're 15.5 cents better bid, and SEP 5.77 is last there. 3.75 cents off the high of the day. March wheat in Chicago, that's up 14.5 cents to 6.19.5. If we move from the wheat to the in Chicago to the hard red in Kansas City, that's still got some great gains. 21.75 cents better in SEP to 5.87 1/4, just 2.5 cents off the high there. Looking at the March, it's 20.25 cents better bid. 6.19 1/4 is last. That's 3 cents off the high in the March hard red. Moving from the hard red in Kansas City to the spring wheat in Minneapolis, 13.75 cents better, and the SEP to 6.24 March. That's up 15.25 cents. That's the leader of the day out there. 6.60.5 is last. That's a penny and a half off the high of the day in spring wheat Minneapolis. Let's do cotton, and we'll get to our guest analyst. Look at this cotton Dees, 15 points better. It's starting to slip too. 71.08's last there, well off the highs of 71.94. We'll see if we can keep that screen green. Who knows? Let's bring in our next guest analyst. It's going to be Nick Paumen. He's with CHS in Inver Grove Heights. I was going to say he's with Inver Grove Heights. That's not true. He hasn't worked for the city council. Anyway, Nick, thanks for being on. What do you got for us?
Yeah, hey Scott. Good morning to you. Yeah, a little bit of a bounce today. It seems like it's kind of purely technically based. You know, where futures are oversold, so a little bit of a bounce here. Could be some positioning ahead of the report tomorrow. Excuse me, but because it really isn't a whole lot of fresh, I guess, bullish news out there. Really, weather has been pretty good over the last week. Forecasts look pretty good too. Not a major threat out there right now, but things can change every day. Export sales this morning were mediocre at best. I mean, nothing really outstanding or big announcements there. Starting to see some indications maybe we're getting competitive with Brazil for some exports, so maybe that brings some stuff back to the U.S. here and can get us a little more happy again.
Yeah, I mean it's good to see, but you know what? I'm already getting the feeling reporting these prices here from this morning that it seems like maybe somebody's selling. I don't know if it's producers or not. If it is, it's probably them. But it's hard to hold on to our gains. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. It is, and that tells me that there isn't a solid bunch of solid news out there to point towards higher markets. It's hard to hold the gains right now. Again, nice to see, but we need to see some more movement to spur some old crop selling to get these bins cleaned out here ahead of harvest. I mean, 2.5 months from now, we'll be seeing harvest kicking in all over. So it's time to get the bins cleaned out and get ready for a new crop. So
yeah, I agree. We'll see if they can do it. Hopefully the basis treats them right. Appreciate you coming on. That's Nick Paumen. He's with CHS in Inver Grove Heights. We're going to go away. We're going to pay some bills. We're going to come back and talk more livestock with me right after this.